Peter Miller. Yeah. He was an ass.
Peter Miller.
We had a class and he always wore this jogging suit around the school.
Sometimes I kind of see him like here really late at night. He kind of looks like a raccoon or something. He's got like these like huge circles, he's like cracked out.
I had a lot of classes with Peter.
Honestly, like, I don't know who Peter Miller is.
Peter scarred my girlfriend for life.
Peter Miller? Yeah, I knew Peter Miller.
Peter, you know, he was a good guy.
Peter Miller, I remember him quite well.
He touched me.
He's kind of creepy.
Peter Miller? Didn't he die?
How do I know Peter Miller? First of all, I am Peter Miller. Freshman year started out pretty good. I had some issues, mainly with my goose prank. My goose prank was bad. That was bad news.
Appears he killed a goose here in the college and left blood everywhere. I'm very upset about this, and I wish I could find him. If you know where he's at, please send him to my office. My name is Lonnie Springs, the facility manager here at the College of Deaf. If you see Pierce, please tell him I'm looking for him. Thank you.
The goose. It bit my finger.
The Goose Project. Oh god, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, the cops ended up having to come down and you know, sustain him.
Broke its neck completely.
The goose thing? Yeah, I heard about the goose thing. I don't know, I'm pretty into that kind of shit, but that was a little too fucked up for my taste.
And I slipped into a fit of a little bit of pyromania, but I mean, just little fires, nothing big.
I told him not to play with matches, so then he punched me.
I think the fire, you know, they had to call a couple fire trucks down. Some firemen came. I think the fire was small though, so you know, that was good. But,
other than that, there was the meth.
I noticed he did wobble a lot, his joints in his hands. He was nervous sometimes, but...
I heard rumors. About the meth, you know. Those were out there. And I wanted to believe that it wasn't true. But
I guess the drugs they just got a hold of him. He was just so, you know, talented, and, you know, when you tweak meth, you know, it just kind of brings you down, you know, and he was brought down.
After the meth addiction started getting pretty fucking weird.
I remember one night by the campfire, he made this incredible, really very, very accurate portrait of me. I mean, like, we had some pretty good memories.
And the meth wasn't something I'm proud of at all. But, you know, I got over that with my date of olives, really. Olives were what set me free from my addiction. I found in olives what I couldn't find in my own mother. Olives were.
His diet changed a lot. He used to just bring in, you know, hamburgers and shakes to eat, but then it seemed like as time went on, the only thing that he would eat would be olives, just plain olives, and he would eat the pits as well. So he would just carry bags and bags of these, and that's all he would eat. And I noticed the stench of olives was just everywhere, and every time he would talk, that's
all he ate was olives. And every day I went down there. Every day I would go and get my hot ham and cheese, and all he would be doing is eating olives. Sometimes black olives, occasionally green olives, but usually a whole jar of olives would just sit in front of him.
I've reported him to the authorities at school numerous times. They seem too busy, and they've got too much paperwork to deal with to really bother with checking into what's happening with him. But
I heard he's in Mexico now, selling cocaine.
I think I really haven't seen him in a while. I just hope wherever he is, you know, he's doing all right. You know, he's a good guy. Where did Peter Miller touch you?
he touched me here, and then he put something in there.